Hey!
Hey!
Wanted to give you guys a little van life update. What we're doing, I actually haven't been back to the US in 2 years, which is the longest I've ever been out of the country. And I'm really excited to head back to my home country for Christmas, but it's so much preparations. It's insane. So now we have to get a same day COVID test before we fly. It's really exciting to be heading back to the US, but all these preparations are really taking a toll on us.
So last year for Christmas, we were all by ourselves in the van, and it was pretty sad because the countries that we were going to weren't open yet, and we didn't get to see our family. We really missed our family and the time we spend with them during the holidays a lot more than we thought we would. So we decided then we're not gonna miss Christmas with our family next year. This year we have a little bit of a trade-off because our pets are really hard to bring with us to the US. It's a long journey. Coming back is 16 hours. So that's way too long for Graham to be sitting in a carrier, and Sambrita would have to be in cargo. That's just way too much stress for the two of them for just a 2-week trip to the US. So even though we're gonna miss them so much, seeing our family was really important to us this year.
Yeah, so last year we missed family. This year we might be missing the animals just as much, but we've gotten them all pretty well prepared.
I found really good places though to leave them for the pet hotels. Sambrita's gonna be in a pet hotel. She'll be able to play with so many dogs all day long, so I really think she's gonna have a great time, and hopefully she doesn't miss us. Graham is gonna be in a little cat playground. It has huge windows so he can watch the world go by, just different things that he can jump on. Tomorrow is Danny's birthday, so we're gonna be working really hard today to finish up all the preparations to get out of the country.
So yeah, for my birthday, I'll just get to choose all my favorite kind of things all day.
All right, well, let's get to it.
Cool.
So we're gonna head over to the emerald market. Colombia has the highest quality emeralds. It exports 65% of the world's emeralds, and just after it are Brazil and South Africa. Yeah, so we found a nice place to go. There are guys selling them on the street, but it's not recommended that you buy them off of them unless you know really good Spanish and you know really good emeralds, and also sometimes they scam you and they give you a fake one after they try and sell you a real one. So we're just gonna go to a market, into a store, and see how it goes.
Wow, so these are all the street emerald sellers here in this square. It's pretty hilarious. Tons of guys over there. There's even more back over there. Let's see what the deal is with these guys.
Whoa.
Man, these aromáticas really take the cold off this. 50 cents each. Wow, just getting back to the van. And look at this little buddy. He was sitting there hanging out. Say a nice spot, my boy. Ven, sube. Subita, sube. She's pretty excited.
Yay!
Time to hit the skate park. Stop number 1. This is a new skate park. Not much better things I can imagine than hitting a new skate park. My birthday.
So we already had a nice breakfast in here, and while Danny's putting his bike together, I'm gonna finish up some van stuff like feeding the pets and getting ready because we're also going to a nice lunch today. But we're gonna show you the skate park first.
See you in a bit.
Have a good ride.
Thanks, Dad.
What do you think? Happy birthday, Danny. Happy birthday. Having a good day?
Yeah, good new skate park here.
I can't tell if Grandma's trying to get away from her, like they're on a bus and she's breathing on him too much. So we left really early from the skate park, but yeah, but the traffic is really, really bad today. And now we're in our favorite zone, Sonahe, to get a very nice meal for Mahavi's birthday.
I'll be good.
Happy birthday, happy birthday! So pretty. Never washed our hands with chocolate before. My hands are so soft now.
That's so good.
Danny's got some duck, he's excited for it, and I have some mushroom. I won't exaggerate, but these mushrooms taste like chicken. They have the same consistency as chicken. So I've got artichokes, and Danny,
This is pork and that's pork.
you've got a nice little pig sculpture.
Super good.
Trying this fancy. Here we go, here we go. Party! Feliz cumpleaños! Woo! Feliz cumpleaños! Blow out your candles! You can eat that? It's a cake. Danny just ate his candle.
Like sweet fudge in the middle with white chocolate on the outside. It's super good.
Nice.
Definitely gotta try this. After the bowling, which I love, you know, makes me feel like home, come over here to a movie. So we're going to Encanto. is actually supposed to be like set in Colombia. So, and this is like a fancy movie theater where you can get drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's been a great birthday, and thank you so much, Emily. She's been great. She's the best. Just for us.
Just for you.
Looks like there's a cab waiting.
Vamos a zona G.
Gracias.
Gracias. Happy birthday, Danny.
It was a great birthday.
Good morning.
Good morning. Gonna be a big day. First we gotta go get our COVID tests, same day test these days. Then we gotta drop off Sombrita. Then we gotta drop off the cat. Then I gotta pack and we gotta get on an airplane to USA.
You still have to pack.
Woo, here we go. Okay, we got the results in our email. What's it say, Emily?
Negative.
Negative! Well, it seems like a nice area for Sombrita, but it is a bit of a disaster because we cannot drive. That corner is too sharp, and we're supposed to leave her up there somewhere. Man. So this will be Sombrita's playground here. They have the dogs getting lunch right now, but then they let them out again. So it was a little upsetting seeing that as our first introduction, but it's gonna be great. Buena chica, Sombrita. Muy bien. Muy buena chica. Muy buena chica. Oh, yes. Yeah, that was really hard to do. Leave her there. Buddy, you're my good friend. Miss you. Well, we're getting close to Graham's place. It's not as crazy of a road as the other one. So we're ready to drop the little buddy off at daycare his first time.
I don't want to leave them. I'm really sad.
Yeah. He's the best little friend. Yes, yes.
Mira, vente, aquí, vamos. No pasa. Tranquili, eso no es tuyo.
What do you think, Grammy? You're starting to like it. You just meowed. Okay, Grammy. You be a good boy, okay? We're gonna miss you.
Es primera Navidad que pasarán sin él.
Sí. So here it is, the van's resting place for 20 days. Here, they're giving me a pretty good price, $10,000 a day. Pretty sad, leaving the pets, leaving the van, but we'll be back, and you can see right here, we are close to the airport. Yeah, we're gonna have one final meal. Emily's cooking up in the van. Get packed up and head to the airport. We got plenty of time, and our flight's at 12:30 at night. Feels crazy, you know? But I haven't been back to the country in 2 years, and this is all the hoops we gotta jump through to do so. Man, we're getting packed up, and it feels huge in here without any pets. How are you feeling about it, babe?
Really sad. I asked the daycares, the daycares, if they could send me a report or pictures or something. And immediately, those people sent us like 5 or 6 pictures of her and then the dogs playing, and they said she's been playing really, really well with the other dogs. So that's good. And Graham's people also said that they were gonna send me a report.
So, this is our last moment in the van. What are we gonna do?
Let's eat cake.
birthday cake we forgot about.
We bought it, but of course that fancy meal that we got had a nice dessert.
But yeah, the van's looking pretty good. I'm gonna miss this beast. We're all packed up. It's all behind here. Quite a pile. But we're taking a lot of gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, using the backpacks as luggage.
I mean, you have to be resourceful.
That's all we got.
Yeah, we can't be carrying around suitcases and everything.
Where are you gonna put a suitcase in here? You could have a BMX bike instead. Okay, circuit's disconnected. No matter what, that smart battery isolator will not do anything.
You got the fuse?
So this is the ignition switch fuse.
Did you ask your friend or did you YouTube it?
Well, I did ask Scott, but he has that kill switch that he wired in like directly. Yeah, a little extra safety to have the van here. But I'm super excited to head to the States.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, seeing all these planes flying by right here. And Emily's killing it right now. We have this upholstery fabric spray. Might as well use this time when we're not in the van.
Alright, it looks good. Let's get out of here.
Emily, what did you say about this mask?
Get ready to have it on for the next 50 hours.
Goodbye, van. Just kidding, I gotta shut off the light. Wow, we're good to fly through all the lines.
Almost
Jeez.
2 hours of waiting in lines.
Yeah.
So just so you know, if you're flying out of Bogota, you need a lot of time.
That's why I recommend you buy a van and drive here. It's the Colombian food. You know, I think it's notable that these items right here cost the same as a 6-course tasting menu in Colombia. Morning.
Good morning.
Today we're going to pick up Emily's dad who's coming to visit, so we get to see all the family this December.
Yeah.
So great. Here we go to the airport. It's been great up here in the Pacific Northwest, coming back to my hometown of Spokane. But my parents wanted to check out some of the area, so we drove over here to Walla Walla.
Yeah, there's a lot of wineries here, a lot of cool tasting rooms and vineyards to explore. So it's snowing right now, but hopefully we're gonna have a really nice time wandering around the wineries. We got this Airbnb, which is really nice. It's huge.
So here in the Spokane area, another one of the natural wonders we have is the Palouse Falls, and we're just walking up to it here. Get to show Bob, Emily's dad, some more of Washington, but whoa, I have never seen this in winter. It's spectacular. Now this here is bowl and pitcher area in Spokane of Riverside State Park. A real natural, beautiful place in Spokane. So I had to bring Bob here, show off the homestead, and I get my jollies, get to see it all again. Beautiful place here. Native legend is that the moon rolled into the river here and the wise coyote stole it. But wow, I just can't believe seeing all this snow. You know, in Colombia, there's no snow except for up at those glaciers. Here we're only at 2,000 feet-ish and plenty of snow. So Emily and I are hatching some plans to get up to the ski mountains. One of these got 20 inches the other day. Unfortunately, Bob is heading out tomorrow, really tonight. So we'll do a couple more Spokane things and then get some skiing in hopefully tomorrow or the next day.
Happy New Year! Thank you guys so much for watching. We're so grateful to be able to spend this Christmas with our family this year. See you guys next time for some skiing.